here we are back again, slightly higher leveled, slightly higher leveled. Not a whole lot else to discuss here. I forgot even how to buy new weapons. So, anyways, we're just gonna roll with it. If I find a weapon that's good enough, then I'll take it. But I'm running medic armor here.
Hellpod launch initiated.
And I'm level 5. As you can see, I'm level 5. I'm also with a bunch of other low levels. So, as I level this new character up, I'm eventually going to make it to the higher levels. But it's good that we play with people as they're learning the game, too. There are a lot of people that just joined during the Xbox merger. So, we're definitely seeing a lot of newer players in the games. But with that, I hope you enjoyed this game. It's going to be really interesting to see how I handle the burrowing enemies without playing with gas grenades. I almost always use gas on my other character, but this is now I'm gonna play this as my main character going forward. So we get to start the whole process again of leveling up. I'm gonna be finding samples. We're gonna go ahead and just call down a supply beacon. We're gonna be here for a little bit of time. I imagine we're gonna have a bug breach at least, with having to take care of this trigger nest. So let's go get it. I'm not even gonna call my machine gun down because who knows? Yeah, maybe I should. Oh, I can eagle airstrike this and take care of a couple of them. And we're gonna have some help here with a laser cannon, which is gonna be nice. That eagle airstrike, unlocking it early, really is nice. Cooldown here about 12 seconds. I could use a backpack later, but I'm not gonna request one. I will throw down a machine gun sentry to help defend against the streakers coming out of the nest. But I mean, honestly, the machine gun, when you first start out in this game, is pretty sick. It's just a good all-around weapon, especially since as you're playing the lower levels, there's not really that many heavy enemies, with the exception of the chargers. We're gonna have to definitely avoid these cluster bombs for this game. So who is that? That's Blue. He's got the cluster bombs. But somebody's running the stratagem of extra resupplies, so that's pretty sweet. Let's close this. Let's get this nest here. I know that my teammates are automatically going to try to go to the main objective, so with that said, I can try to close some bug holes. And we really have to watch out for getting our heads chopped off by this Gatling sentry. You know, being these guys that are under level 30, they're going to have pretty poor placement for Gatling sentries, and I have to be very conscious about that. I'm going to save my grenades for the bug holes. I think that with everyone here, we should be able to handle this bug breach without having to do since, I mean, this is level 5, so I'm not super worried about it. Here's a charger. Oh, I'm gonna fake you. I don't have anything I have an eagle airstrike I can throw, so I'm gonna consider that as an option in just a moment. All I have here is light pen until I get some assistance. I think I could set him on fire. Yep. I'm just going to keep running for just a moment here. And run. Hopefully that kills him. We'll see. Nope. I mean, I don't have anything for anti-tank, so I've just got to pray. Just to pick off some of the smaller bugs here. I'm gonna keep running. I hope that K4 doesn't die to my mines.
Sub-objective near your location.
Yeah. Just to do some damage. I believe that charger did go down here. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and stim early, stim often. Running medic armor is normally what I run anyways. So I don't really see a point in holding on to stims.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Let's call down our friend. We have cooldown for supply pack, which is coming, or the resupply that is. And then the bug holes have been closed, so we're going to help and then probably run this direction and cover that afterwards. C2 no backpack. We got a jetpack. We got a lot of turrets on this team, so we have to be very careful about turret placement. I mean, that's ultimately the biggest threat is my teammates' turrets. I'm going to place one here. And then get a resupply down here on the bottom. Yeah. We have an eruptor, so... I mean, the eruptor is such a good all-around weapon, and it's honestly fantastic. And since I'm trying to knock this thing out pretty quickly, I am going to focus on the objective. Oh, no. Cluster bomb. Almost took us out, but luckily we survived. Here we go. Let's top off with just some stems, and let's make our way across the way. They're going to definitely go to the main objective, so my job is going to be closing the nest, so we can all kind of rendezvous at extract at the same time. No one needs stems, no one needs resupplies. 34 minutes left. This is going to be not a big issue. The only threat here is if we get split up by this big lake somehow. But honestly, I feel like I can handle this by myself. This mission, it's going to be 23 replacements. This is going to be a cakewalk. It's just a matter of time. But overall, I haven't really played with this primary very much. The Scythe, I think is what it's called. Light Pen, I usually use the support weapon on my other character, so when I unlock that, I will probably use the laser cannon a little bit more. I do like the fact that it's unlimited ammo. It really means that with the medic armor and unlimited ammo on this weapon, I don't need resupplies very often, so it can save that for my teammates. But with people that are new to the game, they're not going to use the cooldown nearly as often. Machine gun sentry on cooldown. Oh, they're going to go. Oh, here we go. I'm going to pick up the main. Actually, I can help K4 really quickly. He's going to... Oh, he has a laser. He could probably just throw a laser. Be totally fine with 3 lasers here. Here comes a patrol, so we are going to use this. Use our machine gun sentry to help. We're going to have a bug breach here very soon. And there it is. So I imagine we'll probably... Oh, no! Big boy! Oh, I did not see him. I didn't realize Chargers had teeth and mouth like that. Well, that's fun. Hopefully, K4 feels it to be a priority of his to call me in instead of an orbital. Laser is a really good time to use a laser when one of your teammates die. Just try to get that momentum back on your team's side. So I do applaud him for the use of the laser here. And we're coming back into the race here. That's good. I can definitely help. K3 does need some ammunition for his backpack for the guard dog. That's 52 seconds away. We're just going to throw a quick Eagle airstrike here on this.
Requesting air support.
Just because we have a little bit of room to do so. Alright, I'm just trying to get my weapon here and then can help D3 with this. I think that's a charger, yep.
Heavy. On my position.
See if I can set him on fire with a laser. I don't know if I'm going to be much help, honestly. I have no anti-tank, really. So these chargers, when you first start this game, are really a pain in the butt, aren't they?
Sending in an eagle.
I'm just going to piss it off. My teammate was in the way here. Oh, this charger's still alive.
Reinforcing.
Finally died, thank you.
Support weapon.
Don't want to be the bad guy and pick up all the stuff that's not ours. Oh, here we go. We're going to use this anti-tank or anti-material rifle. I don't have it unlocked yet, so it's nice to always find. And we'll call a resupply down just to get ammo for it. I believe there should have been ammo around here, but maybe it was already picked up. But at least I'll have something to help with the chargers whenever another charger comes. So I really like that I found this. Normally I wouldn't really care. I'm going to save. I see this ammo here finally, so I'm going to pick this up instead of using a box. And it appears that no one really needs ammo, so I am going to close that with another resupply. Just to fill it, top up here on ammo for the anti-material rifle. There's that eruptor coming to town. I really like that. Bug hole here.
New mag. Bug outpost spotted.
Oh, he's going to be able to take it with the eruptor, no problem. There's no point in using a grenade. Let's finally pick up the main objective before moving on. I am tempted, actually, to move ahead. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Tagging
I'm going to go ahead and
southeast.
terminate the legal
Guard.
broadcast. So hopefully we get a little bit less time it takes to complete this mission.
Main objective nearby.
Probably should save ammo here where I can, because this thing has limited ammo. And I'm going to separate from my team, so I'm not going to be able to justify calling in the resupply. Normally, if I were sticking with my team, I would be more lenient with using anti-material rifle ammo, but where I can, I'm going to try to save, because I'm choosing to split off here. They're going to take the main objective. I'm going to move ahead, see if I can do some secondary objectives, and in that case, we'll meet back with a lot less time on the clock and do a higher score. Now, they may be mad that I've split off, but honestly, there's 3 of them that can handle it. If I die, then I'm going to be able to call back the machine gun, and it'll be no harm, no foul, because we have 20 reinforcements. So this is a risk that's not necessarily a bad risk to take for the upside of saving time on the mission. Now, it'd be a different story if we had, I don't know, 4 or 5 reinforcements. Then I can't really afford to run off alone and die multiple times, because me running away also risks the life of my teammates. So I have to be prepared for the possibility that we could lose 4 lives here. And we have some bugs to the right. There's no point in me engaging. I'm just going to run right by. I'm going to try to make it all the way through. So this is extract. I think there's probably going to be an ammo box here at least, so I'm going to pick up, just to top off the anti-material rifle. There it is. And I'll just keep on running by. I think that I have no samples to drop. I am such a bad Helldiver. But we will continue to march on our march of separation here. Now, I did not want K2 to follow me in this, because, I mean, I can handle this alone. I mean, this is level 5. I should be fine. I'm just doing so to speed up time, to speed up this mission. So Blue is probably trying to be a good teammate and trying to help me out, but I don't want him to.
Hold position.
I don't want him to come. I'm going to be able to throw a machine gun turret here to help me
Requesting sentry.
take care of this illegal broadcast without a weapon to do so. It's also going to draw a little bit of aggro for me. There's going to be a few bugs here in the perimeter. Since no one's going to come this direction, I am going to throw. Actually, that was probably a mistake, because I imagine I'm getting a bug breach on me. There's a really high chance that I'm going to have my own personal bug breach. In which case, it would be really nice to have the minefield for that, to kind of like thin out those numbers. But see this? I'm going to go pick up this backpack and actually, I don't need to do that. I need to pick this up.
I got the terminal.
There we go. Done. All right, we're going to pick up this very small, light nest here, while the other 2 are handling the main objective. So they're gonna have their hands full. By the second they finish, I should be back at extraction to be able to call it in, and they're gonna get their 2 minutes, and then we're gonna be out of here in no time. need to hold save grenades as much as I can. Ooh, definitely cannot risk dying here with this many stems. Need to be quick to use stems. This is just good all-around secondary when you're in a little bit of trouble. Now, N4 needs to... Yeah, there it is. Thought I had time to reload, but I don't. So, and then now I'm going to reload. And we're going to try to close the bug holes. Try to get all 4 of these. One. I want to make sure I kill all the bugs coming out of it, so that way I don't waste a grenade. Since I only have 4 and there's 4 holes. I have nothing else to close bug holes with. I should really just... Yeah. We're going to throw a machine gun turret down to help. Blue has finally made it down here for me. So that's really nice of him to think about me as a friend. With that said, I don't really need him, but it's okay.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
He's trying to be a good teammate. Splitting 2 and 2 is also a really good strategy here to save time. And there we go, medium strength. And they're having some difficulty here with this main objective.
Northeast, 200 meters.
If C2 wouldn't have left them, then the objective probably would have been done by now. But now K4 is trying to do it alone, and no one's with him. And I don't want to have to run all the way back up there too. But I might have to, which is kind of annoying. Oops. I got no grenades, but it should be fine. These bad boys are not a big deal. Oh, I'm bleeding out. Alright, no problem. 2 stems left though, so I need to start looking for stems. Given that this is extract, it's not bad that I... as soon as I said that, he is now out of... K4 is now out of stem, so this is not good. I used the resupply pod when he really could have used it on his side, but it sounds like I'm going to have to go all the way back up there and help them with the main objective, so that's what I'm going to do.
300 meters.
I had good intentions of speeding things up, but I may have actually slowed this mission down, because I was thinking that they would be done with the main objective by the time I got done closing these bug holes at the bottom of the map. But here we are. Here we are. I really like this AMR. It's a nice change from the machine gun that I do have as the primary support weapon here. But I am now going to run all the way back up here and finish off this main objective for them. I want to save stems. Normally I would stem to get to a location if in this case, but however K4 has no stems, so I may have to use some stems on him. So I'm going to hoard stems and get there a little bit later. And that's the risk I'm going to take. These are the kind of things that be running through your head all the time, especially when you're running medic armor. You're most likely to be the one that has extra stems out of your team. Collecting sample. Okay, we're doing good. I'll be quick to throw reinforcements here. I don't know if I can go in this water, so I'm going to go around. K4. This is going to be great for the anti-personnel minefield. Whenever I get around to it, I don't know where I can swim and where I can't swim, so here we go. Just going to apply some fire here. There's a lot of these fuckers. Just applying fire, and I'm going to run. Dive, 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 dive. All right. Well, we got some backpacks. I'm going to take that. Looks like somebody called down their extra backpack. Is it jetpack? Yeah, why not? And then I'm going to take laser cannon. Thank you, sir. This is worth using a grenade for. Oh, thanks. I'm going to run just to create a little bit of space. and be able to throw. I should have been using Eagle Airstrike. What a great idea. Oops. We're gonna jetpack. Throw a stratagem. Ooh, that was almost close to me, killing me. We'll eventually get our handle on the situation here soon.
Calling down fortifications.
All right. I saw that swipe, buddy. Don't think I don't know your moves. They're pre-programmed. Eagle Airstrike here, just
Requesting air support.
help with this. This is a true blood breach. Because no one's doing the objective. Where is the freaking... Oh, no. Here we go.
Activating jump pad.
We're going to continue this objective now.
Engaging terminal.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
There it is. Where are my mines? Maybe my Eagle Airstrike killed the mines, I don't know. But ultimately...
Throwing grenade.
we should be fine. Alright, we need to play a lot more careful now. Because I only have one stem. The other stem, I do have resupply that I can take. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to make some distance from these hunters, but be ready for resupply when it does hit. Oh no, God. These hunters are going to eat me alive here. Ugh. Ugh. Oof, just in time, just in time, just in time. I know they're just hunters, but I mean, come on. Can't tell me that wasn't beautiful. Thank you, sir, for picking me up. I'm going to need another one of these just to have stems. And then my sentry's just off cooldown, speaking of. But we need to eventually get out of here.
Reinforcing.
It is time.
Requesting sentry.
We're going to go. We'll get a nice vantage point, help cover teammates on the way out. But since they have a Gatling turret, I think that they're going to be just fine. So I'm going to take the lead and call extraction. And we're going to go home.
Dropping a pin. Southeast.
Because I want to go
200 meters.
home and see my mommy. 3 stems left. I know that there's a resupply at the extraction point. 4 grenades with a jump pack and laser cannon. Thank you, whoever called that down. I guess that was K4. K4, thank you so much. My friend, he realized that we could potentially use it, or somebody could, and that would be me, level 5 cadet, illiterate Greg. So I should get there first and be able to call an extraction. I'm going to call in a minefield when I get there. I definitely don't want to use a stem here. I'll let it refill.
Tagging location. North.
Overall, kind of a bumpy mission for a level 5. I was really hoping that they would be able to handle the main objective alone. But they really had some trouble, especially when Blue abandoned them. When Blue abandoned Purple and Green, it just wasn't a good...
Calling in extraction.
I guess I overestimated my teammates. But Blue was like, I didn't voice that, I can't voice it. I can't, speak with them, so...
Calling down a sentry.
So how are they to know that I can handle that alone, no problem?
Marking location. Southwest.
We're gonna just call some mines here,
Deploying minefield.
because I know my
T-minus
teammates are not going to be going through that area at all. And I believe all the side objectives are done, so this is good. Please don't destroy my mines. Here we go. We're going to apply some fire. Oh, we got big boys. Nice. We're going to swap here. Three chargers. Oh, whoa, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who invited you? Where did he come from? I don't know. He was like, give me that. Give me rent. You're overdue. And I was like, ugh. I'm broke, please. Do have some stims here.
Supply.
I'm gonna try to dive and help pick up the what I dropped.
ETA T-minus 1
I don't want a shotgun. Overall, not a bad game. I wish it would have gone a lot faster, but here we are. I'm gonna lay down on the floor because that Gatling Sentry terrifies me.
Sentry.
I've had my neck blown apart too many times by it.
Sentry.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Yeah, the nicest thing about this weapon is that all your teammates can see where you're shooting,
20 seconds.
so they know they can help. They're like, oh, there's an enemy over there? Wow, thanks for letting me know.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1 landing sequence.
There it is. I can't wait to play level 6 when it's unlocked for me.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Marking extraction.
I'm just gonna get in this bad boy and go home. All right, good game, guys.
To depart.